Good morning. This is Peter Wesley Bastone with another edition of What's in the Fucking Box? Today I've got a bunch of stuff in the box, small stuff. It's going to take a lot of time describing. What do we got here? First thing here is an old flyer. When I first came back from Los Angeles, I was doing gigs around town. Here's an old flyer. Thousands of these things. Unbelievable. All right, what's next? Got some business cards. What do we got here? I got my Rich Lynes card. All right. Rich is a good friend. Real brother. Okay. One of Chick's connections. EMid. EMid. All right. What else do we got here? People in Enfield and the surrounding area will remember this card. Remember Smoking Leather? Yeah. Well, that's that. Smoking Leather. They're no longer in business. Everyone in that family, I think, died. All right. What's next? All right. Christopher Wilson. Awesome photographer from the Springfield Republican. He shot a series of photos of me and Chick for our interview with the Springfield Republican. We went down there. They shot us. That was really cool. All right. Scarzaster, another Connecticut band. This is their business card. All right. Scarzaster. Yep. All right. VMIX. Damian, Chick and Damian, the owner of this company, VMIX. VMIX was like a YouTube. And they decided that there was not much money there and they were going to go with corporations. So they shut down the whole operation. Chick used to say, we keep joining these websites and we keep breaking them. So, yeah. Here's a young lady, Barb Reilly. WGBY radio in Springfield, Massachusetts. Trying to get ahead of myself here. I'm expecting a phone call. Okay, Sandy Serge from Serge Entertainment. All right. What else? Oh, here's something that's really cool. My union card. This, I'll tell you, if it wasn't for the union at this age of my life and what I did on the outside, I'd be on the street right now. The union rocks. All right, here's a little photograph. My mother and my girlfriend at the time, Mary Hauser, she got me to move out to Vancouver, Washington, and I stayed out there for 7 months. And no, the Lord does not want me in a relationship. Miles High Production and Chip Schutzman. I don't think we did any business with him. I don't know why we got that card. Here's one. Jerome. Here's another Mutant press card. One of our still supporters, still working hard at doing videos, and he's a big shot over at Cox now. Marc. Warnock. Great guy. Great guy. Got some very funny stuff. Anyone who shops records or music in Enfield goes to Music Outlet. My band PWB Rono did an acoustic set there. There's some videos. You can check them out on YouTube on my channel. But this is their business card. And Gary is very cool. Now here's something. It's an old Hollywood address book. And I've got a lot of my contacts from LA. And they're all here. So anyways, we're going to keep this. I'm sure none of these people, well, some of them still exist, I'm sure, but I'm sure their phone numbers don't exist anymore. 30 years ago? Yeah, I don't think so. All right, what's next? Here's something. Got a friend. I had a short relationship with a young lady named Mary Hauser. Very beautiful girl. In fact, I wrote a poem about her one day. And the first night I met her, we were at the Gaslight. And we couldn't find anything to write her phone number on. So she pulls out her birth certificate and writes her phone number. And I still have it. That's her birth certificate. All right. I had a driver's license in California. Didn't do much driving. I think out of the 14 years I lived out there, I drove for 2 years, and the rest was the bus. So, but then again, here's one. Inferus, Ocean Below, Ballpoint Massacre. This was a Bamboozle fall classic that Netshows produced. Packed house. Very good time. Very good time. All right, what's next? All right. Quality lighting. Why I have this card is I had a casual relationship with their secretary, Tracy Wilson. And I wound up having like 15 of these cards. I don't know where I got them all, but Tracy was a very cool chick. Okay, what else do we got here? Is moving right along here. Believe it or not, another driver's license. California driver's license. I hate driving. Ugh. What's next? All right, here's somebody, David Jurman. He was my contact over at Arista Records. I wanted a record on Arista Records. I just call them up, make an appointment, and go over and see them. And free records. Most DJs have to join a record pool. I was involved with a few, but I hated their records, and they expected you to play the records they gave you. Well, by being a DJ at the Lhasa Club, I met a lot of record people, and I made direct contact with the record people. So when I needed records, I'd call up and I'd go right to the record company. All right. Floyd Patterson. Who remembers the boxer Floyd Patterson? Back in the 60s, early 70s. Anyways, his son plays music. Very talented bass player, singer. Does a lot of cover band stuff, but he's talented, very talented. Okay, what else do we have here? Here's something. Here's a pic of me. See if we can get it up there. Oh, yeah. 1978. Handsome devil, huh? Handsome. All right, what else do we got here? Here is the original Grenpetr cassette cover. It's a little different than the CD cover, but it's pretty damn close. All right. What else? Chick's car. Chicky boy, I miss you, man. What else is in the box? Oh, here's a big one. I used to do the same thing in Connecticut that I did in LA. When I had a show, I'd make flyers. I'd make big flyers, and I'd go around and put them on telephone poles. In Los Angeles, you put a flyer on a telephone pole, it could last years. It hardly ever rains, doesn't come down. In New England, you put a flyer up, it might be down the next day because of a rain shower or whatever. Anyways, all right. Must have put about 400 or 500 of these up. What else do we have here? Here's something. A red wedding invitation to the Roxy. And then the last thing in the box, damn, is another one of my Ear for Music playlists. And I think I've showed them all now. So anyways, that's the end of today's What's in the Box. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope we got some things ironed out. Until next time, this is your host, Peter Wesley Bastone. Adios.